Alrighty. Welcome back. So it's time to do some more Xenoblade 3. Now, last time we got to the... we got to the Arifia Sea in Chapter 5. Pretty... very, very, very big area of the game. I have tried to explore it, and since the last stream, I've gotten to most areas, but there's still a few areas I can't get to because, you know, there are quests involved, so hopefully tonight I can check out some of those areas. But what I said I was going to do the last time is I was going to explore and see if I can find colonies and more hero quests. And good news, I have found a few hero quests. So we're going to do those tonight. And depending on time, I will maybe continue with the main quest. I know there's the 2 quests where you have to go to the 2 islands. Time permitting, I will do those tonight. I'll give myself 2 or 3 hours here or so. But right now, we are back in the city. You may be wondering, why am I in the city? In case you're wondering, Gray is here. He hangs out in the city when he's not on a mission, so... More importantly, we need to have a team discussion. Team meeting. Because there are some hero quests involved in this right now. We got 2 involving Gray. I don't know whether these trigger his Ascension quest or not, but maybe they will lead to that. Then I have 2 other hero quests here, one involving Riku and Manana and the other involving Guernica Van Dam, so maybe I can recruit her if I do this. We'll see. But we have Riku here and Manana, so let's go ahead and talk about this here. Oh, we gotta go to the city camp. Sure, okay. We can't talk about it at the canteen, it's just...
We arrive in good time!
It's too personal. You can't talk about it there.
We could do with some food.
Alright, fortune clovers.
Let's lay out the facts.
It seems that they believe in fortune clovers in the city as well. What can I say? If you know, you know. If you know, you're gonna want to collect them. Isn't it mysterious? Seeing children talk about things never fails to bring a smile. Oh yeah, it is mostly children collecting them. That's alright. That's right. You got a point to make, Senna? Love. Oops, no, not really. You want to join the city brats, Uni. Sounds like you have a lot in common. You absolute muppet. Hi, I'm Kermit the Frog. I'm a muppet. Yeah. Come on, Uni. No need to get worked up. Queen slices, you lot. Let a girl have her hobbies, will you? That's right. If they grow near the city as well, then we could have a little excursion someday. Ooh, an excursion, like we've never done that before. You're the only one here I can trust, Noah.
Noah! Hey, how's tricks?
We're doing fine here, Boliaris. And you?
Same old, same old. Though we're not getting any provisions from home, so our supply guys are being run ragged.
Any requests for us? I don't imagine you called just to shoot the breeze.
No. Good point. Got a bit of info to share with you.
Yeah?
Specifically, it's about Colony 5.
Colony 5? I think... I remember something about them being pretty highly ranked.
Yeah. We only happened to hear by chance, but apparently they made gold just the other day. Or so it seems, but we're not sure.
Oh, go on.
Last time a colony went gold? I think it was about 40 years ago. When you go gold, you're pardoned from fighting. That's why everybody busts their balls trying to rank up.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Thing is, we're not even hearing a peep about this from the other colonies. It's as if they're acting like Colony 5 never existed to start with. I've tried getting in direct contact with them, but I haven't heard a fart back.
You think something happened?
Well, the woman in charge of Colony 5, or Solia, was close friends with our commander.
With Ethel?
To give you some background, some 2 years after the commander got us to silver, well, Solia managed it as well. Kamaravi might have been Ethel's rival, but Osolia and Ethel, they were sworn friends.
What, so... if it wasn't for the thing with Kamaravi, you all would have made it to gold rank?
I guess you could say it was likely.
Then, I can see why you'd be worried.
Yep. So I was thinking of going to take a look. Been 6 days since we lost contact. If there's been some accident, we could still be able to help.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You got no flame clocks. What if you end up like us?
We'll get the spark out of there before that happens. But I'm talking about Osolia here. I ain't just gonna leave her. And if the commander was here, she'd do the exact same thing.
I really want to help out on this.
Whoa!
Uni? Seems out of the blue.
Well, you see...
What the... Why didn't you tell us this sooner? Gotta share this stuff.
Sorry. I just didn't really believe it.
So, what you're saying is, you think that in the past you were attached to a gold rank colony?
Could be. This ain't some ash about wanting to know my past self or anything. A whole colony just fell to pieces. I have to know why.
You reckon Mobius have something to do with it?
With what I saw, definitely.
So that's why. All right. We'll help you out.
No, I mean... Are you sure? You know, I'd be glad for the help here, sure. But I really wouldn't want...
Oh, enough of this already. Tell me this isn't exactly what you were hoping for.
Saw through my clever ruse, eh? Must be losing my touch.
I've seen that memory too, when interlinking with Uni. And I guarantee you it was not a dream. I'm certain of it.
True. I feel the same. What do you two think?
No objections. Let's head out.
Yeah. I want to lend a hand as well.
There you go. Okay?
I owe you one, mate. Seems like I'm always getting you in trouble.
It's fine, Boliaris. We do have an obligation here, right?
Man, not to forget all that food you gave us.
Oh yeah, I remember you took seconds.
Righto. I'll be moving out after this. Let's rendezvous around here.
The Orion Trail. Understood. We'll give our stuff a once-over, then get going.
All right. See you there.
Yeah. See you.
Noah? Friends make journey to Goldie Colony?
Yep. That's the plan.
Then, humbly asking to drag Manana along.
No problem. But why?
Manana heard rumorings. Say that Goldie colonies have super real good ingredients lying around. Manana will take these ingredients. Resulting dishes will blow both socks and minds.
You're just gonna take their
Trying to
ingredients.
expand the old repertoire. Eh, Manana?
Expand!
That'd be really great, actually. Okay. Don't know why I'd ever refuse.
Manana, if you're going...
Rikugo. Naturalistic.
Well, I mean, of course he's coming with us.
I just said I won't refuse. We can all go.
Okay. Side story Uni. Oh, maybe this is Uni's Ascension quest. Okay. Let's go do this then. That's not what I want. Map. Okay. So I wonder if they're trying to imply whether Colony 5 exists or Colony 5 doesn't exist anymore, and yet they went gold and nobody knows why. I was trying to understand what the issue was. I guess we will find out.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Hey there, you lot. Fast as a spark in Rogel.
Yeah, we have the power of fast travel.
Well, we would hate to keep you waiting.
Good man.
So where's Colony 5?
Easy. It's up on the Loska Plateau. Should see it once you've cleared the cave.
Oh, this cave. Okay. The one that's locked from before.
What are
Okay.
we waiting for then? This bloody Merc's giving me the creeps.
Uni should cool jets. Guessing in Tiz won't help.
You'll be in a tiz in a minute.
All he's saying is that we should play it safe. Careful. Right?
Correct. Especially if situation involve Mobius creeps.
All right. I am actually trying to control myself. If I start going crazy, nudge me.
Whoa. Where's the real Uni?
I just don't want us dragging our feet, all right?
Alright, into the mysterious cave with a locked door. There's actually another locked door in the Danag Desert too, which I don't know how to open yet. I assume that's also part of a quest at some point.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right
Yep.
here.
Door's open.
Colony 5 should be just past here, huh?
Looks that way. Defenses look a bit tighter than at Lambda.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Husks. They're still fresh.
Yeah, this wasn't long ago. Who could have done him in?
Well, Noah, you have a job to do.
We can't just leave this be.
Do your thing. Oop. Who was doing that?
We've got to be super cautious around here. Yeah, sparks, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Such is the officer's duty.
There's a bunch of husks in here.
I'd better send them off.
It's Husk City.
Time to do the right thing, eh?
can't leave it like this.
Riku is vibrating with excitement.
I guess this is fate too, huh?
Big gouges. Big monster.
Noah, these marks, considering their elevation, it can only be...
Right. Only something as big as Ouroboros or Mobius could make these.
Or a monster of similar size.
Stand fast! Cease combat! Yeah, you're Boliaris, right? Ethel's man, from Colony 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you guys... you couldn't be...
Couldn't be what?
No, can't be. You aren't friends with that monster, are you?
With what monster?
Thank the flames.
Huh?
It happened so fast. First the commander was promoted to gold, and the night after that, that thing came. You could tell it wasn't Agnian. Nothing native to these parts, could tell at a glance. It was cackling, having fun cutting our friends to shreds.
Okay, so that's what happens. When I guess the gold is the top rank, and when they get the top rank, Mobius just kills them. That's what happened to former Uni's colony. So if you get to be too good in this game of Eternal Warfare, your reward is getting killed. Wow.
That'd be Mobius. Has to be.
Yes, but why attack Colony 5?
We came to find that out, right? Think. Must be a reason.
And the colony? How's Orsolia?
No clue. We were in such a hurry to save our skin. Scrambling for a place to hide. Then you guys showed up.
Right.
Well, she can't be all that far off. Shall we?
Spark, yeah. And if any Mobius mudders are there, we mess them up.
Yeah. Looking at these guys, they don't seem under Mobius control. But that makes them targets we need to protect.
No argument there.
Who are you guys? You're working with Agnes?
We're Team
Once we're
Ouroboros.
done here, I'll tell you all you want to know. It'll blow your mind. Okay, let's get a move on, eh?
Before we do, we should escort these guys somewhere safe. Some of them are wounded.
Ah, too true. Definitely don't want them in combat. How about the cave entrance? They'll be safe as castles.
Cave entrance, huh? Yeah, that'll work.
We owe you.
Oh good, they run.
These weren't here before, were they?
No, they weren't. Have they been drawn by the husks, maybe?
You mean the bat? Oh, I'm worried about that. Guys, keep up. What are you doing? Don't be scared of the bat. Keep moving. I feel like I'm trying to herd sheep here.
This is something decent, right? Let's sort this mess out. We're almost out.
Yeah, once we get out of here, we should be safe for a while.
You lot sit tight here. We'll press on to Colony 5.
Thanks. It's really us who should be going, but how can we ever thank you?
These guys are doing all the fighting. Thank them. I'm just along for the ride.
Oh, cheers.
Come on. Anyway, you just leave finding Orsolia to us.
Okay. Where are we on the map? Where are we going? Over here. Okay.
Wonder what's inside.
This look handy dandy.
Nothing good's gonna come of this. We better prepare for the worst.
Let's just hurry. It's too soon to assume the worst.
Okay, I wasn't doing that. Alright. I think for some reason my controller gets like bad connection if I have it underneath my desk when I'm sitting back with the controller in my waist and my lap, leaning back while I'm playing, and it's kind of under my desk, and I think it's just getting interference. Because once I get above my desk, it feels fine. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. Oh, we need monster. Fine, we're doing this. Finish him. Dun, dun.
I'm with you.
Time for the big one! Imperial Sword! Any last words? The party never ends. Do you think this plan might work?
How's this for a plan? All right.
Allow me.
I'll follow your lead.
How about this?
I just do damage with my sword and stack bows. Like, don't even have to swing my sword.
Manana has cunning plan.
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make this work.
Riku first in line.
You're in for it now.
This'll end it.
Demon Slayer.
Keep hitting hard. Take this.
Do it.
This is the one. I'll make this one.
Destroy.
Riku first in line. I'll follow your lead.
How about this?
Amazing.
Won't let victory slip away. No flaws in this tactic.
Here you go. Just making sure. You don't mess with us. You just don't. How's that?
Sweet.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah, okay, they're cool.
Not bad. Not
He found a colony.
The flame clock. It's still glowing.
Cool, we can break it.
Oh no. Almost empty.
There really can't be a lot of soldiers left.
Here he is. Let's kick his ass.
Gosolia!
You dolt. You killed her. I wish I'd known you were paying a visit. I'd have found a much more practical use for this thing.
You're...
You can call me X. And this is... Well, he's just some underling, so I don't actually care. Anyway, I count myself lucky. I mean, you popping up while we render judgment.
A judgment, is it?
Oh, did they actually work it out?
Work it out?
Oh, what? You didn't? Way to get my hopes up. I thought you came because you worked out what's going on with the colony ranks.
Well, I mean, I did, but I don't know if they did yet.
Yes, the ranks. You've been so desperate to raise them. Just for a bit of comfort, you snatched away the lives of your enemies.
Are you gonna get to your point? Come on!
Ugh! Are you some kind of idiot? I mean, I've laid it all out for you. Just think a minute, it'll come to you.
Snuff off!
I'll make it so you dopes can understand. Are you ready? Taking notes? It was us who made up all the colony ranks. Good old Mobius.
What?
First we have the lowly dirt, then there's tin. Tins go up to copper. Then you get iron. After that comes steel. Then you get the badass silver. And finally, you've hit the top, gold. You've been falling over each other, trying to kill each other day by day.
But why? What did you even make the ranks for?
Because what else is gonna motivate you, eh?
What?
You humans, you need some kind of goal in your little lives. You want to give your blades an upgrade? You want to eat some nice food? Or you want to live longer?
You evil!
All we did was give you those goals. And while you're trying to rise up, your life force grows brighter, so shiny. Isn't it wonderful? But then, once you've reached the top, there's nowhere to go but down. And that's no good, is it? Then it's harvest time. One last gasp of defiance. Then we take what's stored up at your life's end.
So then, you're saying the gold rank's nothing but a sham?
I just told you, it's to motivate you.
Oh yeah, you motivated us real good. You forced us to fight without ever knowing the truth.
Huh? What are you even... You've done a good job tearing the place up yourselves. Nobody's ever forced you to do anything. You guys, you like a spot of murder as much as anyone.
There's nothing to like about it. How could anyone like it? We live in fear, knowing nothing but fighting. We wanted to reach gold, so we wouldn't have to fight. But you took even that from us.
Because you're idiots, surely. Just think about it real hard for 1 second. Who gave up the right to think for themselves? You did.
What a load of crap! You're the ones who never left us any room to think about our actions!
You haven't got 2 neurons in your heads. All you have are the things we gave you. And you have the gall to complain?
Arsehole! You ain't getting away with this! How can our lives mean so snuffing little to you?
Uni! She just goading Uni to make feathers ruffled. Keep it frosty.
Wear furry hat. You'll be frosty.
She's scared of Ouroboros. She wants mistake making so she can give friend the finisher.
You think she's scared? You. Smart cookie, aren't you? I was told Napon aren't supposed to interfere. Maybe they were wrong. Well, whatever. It messes up my plans just a little. But I think it's about harvest time. I'll take every last spark.
You can try. Come on. Somebody break her. Come on. Nobody's gonna break. Alright. There we go.
How about this?
Any last words? Come on now! Do you think this plan might work? Yippee!
Spin.
One for good measure. Just one.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, just you now. I wonder if we can get like a double chain attack in this fight. No, I'm gonna, yeah, we can do it. Somebody break him. Close enough.
We'll finish it here.
This should not make it.
You're in for it now.
This'll end it.
Above and beyond.
Keep hitting hard. You won't get away.
Manana has a cunning plan. Pulling out all stops.
Riku first in line. Now follow your lead.
You're done. More where that came from. I might have the answer. Leave it to uni. You right, you big mind.
Let me do the honors.
I can follow that up. It ain't over yet. Come on now.
Cool.
Hit them where they least expect. You right, you pick mine. I'll start us off.
More where that came from.
Any last words?
think you're starting to get the hang of this. Killing Mobius and all.
Cheers for the compliment, but I'll tell you one thing. I ain't doing this because I like it. I'm just doing this to survive.
You don't change. You're still just a grunt.
You're desperate to kill, just because you're afraid of dying.
That's where you're wrong. This isn't just for me anymore. A lot of people's hopes are riding on this. So now, I ain't afraid. I'll carry these hopes as far as I can, until we've made the world how it should be.
Oh? Well said. Alright, how far can you take this? Guess I'll wait and see.
Oh, look! Just can't wait to escape, can you?
Well, of course. I'm a busy girl after all. Can't spend all my time playing with you. Bye-bye!
We'll get you next time, ex-girl.
Huh? What's it all been for, eh? All of our fighting. We struggle on and on. But at the end of the day, it never ends.
As long as we live, all we can do is fight on. That's not going to change.
You saying there's no escape?
Depends how you look at it. Sourcing ingredients and growing crops. You'd call doing those things a struggle, wouldn't you?
You say some weird stuff.
Fight, struggle, they're just words. And what's important is not the words, it's what you do.
Innit? What's inside's the most important thing. You know, I think I'm starting to get it. I've got you, Ethel, and all the others to thank for it.
So, you're not afraid anymore, then?
We're the same as everyone else. We're not perfect. Even now, we still feel fear from moment to moment.
And still, you'll go on?
Yeah. We want to make sure we'll walk the path we want to. Just like Ethel once did.
No matter where it goes, right?
Yay, Ethel is... I mean, not Ethel. Uni's class is upgraded now. Sweet. And Uni's Soul Link slot is unlocked. I guess that's the other, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's the other slot on her thing. Okay, so you get that unlocked when their class is unlocked. Alright.
You might want to use this.
Yeah. Cheers, biggies.
Okay. That makes sense. Spicy zesta beans. So do you love those spicy zesta beans? Alright.
We could do with some food.
Alright, so next topic. Let's talk about Grinnica Vandham.
Let's lay out the facts.
We've been through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? We all made it through in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. Yeah. We're seeing a world that we've never known before. Experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could have left Guernica. I just wish I could have let Guernica know that too. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been cut down right where we stood. Yep, or maybe just ended up blindly killing each other in battle, like every other schmuck. I'm glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. But in the end, we don't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us this power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems all the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a really special person for her, right? Right? Indeed. Monica was referring to him as Dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. So you can ask Monica about Guernica, find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, fighting to make them real. And Ham's there, okay.
Okay, good as new.
It's good to keep a record.
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
Let's go talk to Monica. He was back in the city.
Monica, can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him. But we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where do you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean... you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh.
Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that.
But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right?
Huh?
Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Alfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
Okay. I'm assuming this quest leads to getting Monica?
We see some relations have
Maybe?
changed.
Alright. Like, I don't know who else it would be for. I just felt like I was stepping on something weird here. I guess it was nothing. Alright. I don't know what Travis has here. Let me
Keep a record.
see what he's got going on here. It's gonna show the any more of that bounty. Oh yeah, he gets bounties for doing inflamed clocks, that's right. Well, technically we didn't destroy the flame clock on Colony 5 though. Yeah. Alrighty, Alfredo Valley. By the way, this is what I've explored of the Air of Sea, by the way. So when I get done with these other quests, we'll go back to the sea here, and over here is where Fiona is. Her quest is here, so we'll do that. And over here, this activates a colony, and I assume this leads to another hero quest, so I don't know exactly where this goes to, but I think I have an idea where it goes. But I'm gonna do Frito Valley, which I think is this area, if I remember correctly. Is it? Or it could be entirely wrong on that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that was it. What I think that is Alfredo Valley right there. Nope, it's in the Adia region. Dang it. The game is telling me. Over here, okay. Oh, the area where we first met, last met Guernica. Like, I completely forgot about that area, because, like, nothing else happens there. Except there are Agnes soldiers here now, which were not here before.
Oops, they found us.
Get there!
Demons here!
Make this quick!
Eyes over here! Knock back!
Break!
Scale back! Stay
Final step!
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Hey, this one means business.
Scale slap!
Final step!
Gotta keep their attention! Eyes over here!
You're a lifesaver.
I couldn't keep them in check.
That could give us a leg up.
Perfect timing.
Eyes over here!
Time to get crap, Barry.
You're dealing with me.
Thanks.
Load up, lock. Couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here. Ooh, that looks like it stings.
Good going, Uni.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Demons, eyes over here.
Thanks.
No love lost!
Scale eyes over here.
Cheers, you're dead.
Eat this!
Stay here.
Cool down!
It's always the even better.
On and all!
You see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great. Oops, they found us.
Oops, they found us. He's standing right next to them.
You're a lifesaver.
Eyes over here. Scale slap.
Sidewise, that's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Mystic vision.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. Hey, this one means business.
Scale slap.
No love break!
Watch impact. Eyes over here.
Thanks. Mystic vision.
No slap. Imperial sword.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Okay. Oh, the thing is about Monica is I worry that she's a story hero, so she's not gonna become available until I progress in the story. So I don't really know where this one's gonna go.
We've brought their belongings. Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here?
Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zoa, you made it back.
Hiwa, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish.
Well, even the stuff turns into moats.
Sparkles fly.
You're finally home.
Hiwa.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was an off-seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Yay! Monica's joining Team Ouroboros now.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Officers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Part of the reason I really wanted her because I know she has a smash art that everybody can learn. And right now, I think the only character I have the only class I have that has a smash art is Ethel's class, the fencer. So having her gives me access to another smash art now. One that actually can be learned by other characters now. Cool.
The battle for the future is here, and we're on the front line.
And Uni gets to learn her class, alright.
Hold on a minute. I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
Okay, Uni's like pretty close to learning this, so why don't we just max that out and give her Vanguard.
Getting past me.
So she'll be a defender now, so let's put learning that. We'll put lands on an attacker class. What can he be?
So I gotta whack him.
I'll put him on Ogre for now.
Maximum voltage!
Maximum voltage.
Flashback! Soaring Tempest!
Yeah, let's give him a moment to get him set up here. We'll give him that. Alright, that should be good. Alright, now let's go see what's going on with Gray. I'll probably have to kick, Anyway, I just got Monica, I'll have to kick her out of my party temporarily. You know? Because you need to go talk about... Yeah, I go talk about Gray now.
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
It's good to keep a record.
Just going to run nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
We could do with some food. Where should I start?
The Nopon caravan said it was attacked by a mysterious soldier, didn't it? A mysterious soldier. Sounds well spooky. That was me. You? Queen's Baubles. So our mystery guy was here all along. They saw me. I intended to erase the evidence. Now I think about it, when you met us for the first time, you attacked us too. Obviously. Is it obvious? I'm not sure it is. I'm a shadow. The shadow of my friend and of his daughter. I don't like being seen by others. But you didn't end up wiping out the caravan, did you? A little light intimidation was enough to shut them up, so I let it go. If they become a nuisance, I will erase them. Dude, you really need to mellow out. At any rate, the Nopon caravan means you no harm, so I'm sure it won't come to that. Let's hope. Huh, I just realized. You got rumbled by a bunch of Nopon, eh? Wow, you must have been real clumsy out there. Whoa, easy there, Ferris. Put away the weapons, we're all friends here. He's a real short fuse to boot. It must be a touchy subject.
I think we need to discuss this.
Gray, you come from the city, don't you? I think we figured that out by now. Yeah. You don't need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know. Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So, you have a wife, don't you? You want to go and see her? I mean, she works here at the restaurant. Fine either way. Come on, that's no good. I want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff. And not believe this bloke. Let's have it out then. Proposal. Let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. Gray's wife.
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
Gray's wife is going to be over there. Okay. So I can go this way. Looks like we're getting somewhere. We gotta start thinking about our next move. So keep contact to a minimum. Got it. See you then. You're home. Sorry I didn't go to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh. Is it? It is, isn't it? Oh, it is it? Anyway, I see you brought your friends, so I'll get dinner. Oh, but first, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I know who you are. He never shuts up about you. Really? Don't flatter yourselves. It doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough with that. Let's go. Why'd you follow this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? What do you say to that, Gray? But it's true. We are partners, to put it in terms you'd understand. Oh, before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there. Monica. Monica and I are good friends. This way. Just follow me.
I think some relations have changed.
Why is my wife making me do things? This is not why I came back to the city. Where are you going, Rosanna? Here is fine. Rosanna, you come. We're waiting for you, and you bring Gray, too. You did. What's going on? Mr. Saman, do you want something from us? That's right. Drum Drum is apprentice of Saman, and we have favor for ask. It's true. Out with it, then. Please allow Drum Drum to explain. Right now, Drum Drum and Master Pawn working on Lepnis repair and getting ship ready. A very important job ordered by Monica. Get to the point. We have troubling lack of material in recent day. Do you want us to scrounge some up for you? That long and short of it. So this kind of stuff is your job too. I thought it was just to point guns at us. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know, Hollis, the doctor? What about him? He has some things in stock that these two would like you to get a hold of. What? Go to the doctor's? Could you not have just gone and done that yourselves? When we walk out in public, there's always annoying people who say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So I'd like to ask you to do it. What is this? It's sending out suitably powerful friends to do a job for you. To keep annoying loudmouths quiet. That's what it is. If Gray's on the case, people will think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go too. I had to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I'd appreciate if you could help him. You talk too much. Let's go.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah, you lot. What's going on? We came to take the stuff back to Saman's place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't mean around the bush. Oh, Gray. I didn't see you there. I came to pick up the materials you have. Rosanna, too? Got yourselves a real troublemaker here, folks. What kind of trouble? Zana, you're a right firecracker. I guess I can't refuse, given the debt I owe you. Let's pack it up with that prattle. Hand over the goods, and we'll go. Okay, fine. We'll get it delivered to you. Don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Should we really be doing this? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by a rep and no other factions will be watching. Then let's get back. No, Gray. Wait. There's something I want you to do. Take down some pepitos on the Great Source Hilt, and get me some medicine ingredients. I'm short-staffed at the minute, and it's hard to keep our ingredients stocked up. I can do that. We'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with a good doctor a while. You be careful out there, okay? We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure, why not?
I see some relations have changed.
Let's go kill some pepitos. Pepitos. Or as I call them, pepitos.
This is something decent, right?
Pepitos. Oh, they're down there. Oh wait, there's a pipito over here. Oh, pipitos. These things give good, pass points. Or just 5 in that case.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Gals, eyes over here! Thanks. Demon Cloud! I couldn't keep them in check.
What?
In here, you're dealing with me.
The hell did that come from?
No love lost.
Fine. Go with the fiddle. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't instant kill enemies by making them topple off of things. Yeah, I noticed they toppled the bird, but it didn't actually fall into death. Okay, I need to do this before Lance kills it. Oh, it toppled, but then it canceled the topple when it fell. Oh, that sucks. I didn't notice that. Kind of wasted my topple there.
I used my thinking muscles for this. I'm coming right up. Let me do the honors. Don't put you in the clear.
I can follow that out.
And if I could get into a launch, I could probably keep it there. And I don't know how to do that when it's over the air like that.
Hit them where they least expect.
I've got an idea. All right.
I'll take one.
See, it falls and it cancels the topple. Look at that.
I'll follow your lead. Let's bring it home.
Oh well, it's dead.
Execution, Ouroboros.
Whoa, got a rare dude
Well,
right here.
oh, this is actually a good time to point out something here. Look down there, that's the area for sea. Now, I've been trying to figure out what's beyond the horizon, but if you look over there, it looks like there's... I don't know what that is. It looks like there's ocean beyond that, but it's like this entire landmass of Ionios is in this void that's been cut into the ocean.
Let me just fix this.
And we're seeing kind of the edge of it over there. Kind of like fragmented pieces of ocean. It's very strange. It is a very weird sight.
Over here!
First strike.
That was fucking cool, Gray. How's that? Demon eyes over here.
Thanks.
Monkey beast.
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Is that bird dead or asleep? Oh, I guess it's asleep. It looked like it was dead. Down we go. The fast way down.
Let's use this. Over here! Make it quick!
Very attentive. You're dealing with me.
Thanks for the support.
Sidewinder!
Monkey beast.
Break.
We're ahead. Demolition.
Shield wall.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
One more.
Something so valuable here.
What? You were targeting the wrong thing. How did that happen? There we go. Hey.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Hippotos are dead. You managed to do what you asked. Is that what you needed? These Pipito carcasses? Perfect, thank you. You made quick work of that. I guess your old hands at it. And the materials? Already transported out here. No worries about that. I see. Where's Rosanna? She's probably gone home. Makes sense. Well, shall we go and see her? Yeah, let's. You're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready. Would you like some? Can we? I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need. I'm heading back out. Oh. Sorry to hear that. I always thought partners would be nicer to each other. That's fine. This is just who he is. If you say so. But take care of your old bones, you hear? I know what you're like. That's my line. Don't throw your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be fine, dear. I'm an engineer. And a very popular one at that, but I always know where to come back to. Okay then. I won't be home for a while, but... you know... you'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know, and I'll be doing my part to help as well. I have no idea what's going on. At least they seem to be getting along. They get along fine. Gray has trouble expressing himself, but he likes you, you know. Is that true, Gray? Do you like us? Do you really like us? I can tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. I promised him, my late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will you? Leave him with us. We'll keep him fed and watered. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and mask off when you're in the city. No one's going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I'll think about it. I like my mask. Gray took off his mask. Oh. You get to see Gray's face. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
What do you look like, Gray? Look this way. Gray, look this way. Look, guys, get out the way. Lands, move. You're in my way. That's Gray. Yeah, it's kind of a unshaven beard look. Really hard to get a good look at. Actually, you know what? Let me just go to the menu. You can see him in the menu.
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
Sure. We'll get into your hand. Alright.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
Time to put Monica back in the party. So now... Did I see another question mark somewhere a moment ago? What's it over here? Maybe not? I don't know. Hold on. Let me check something.
Sure, I can lend you.
Put Gray back in. Aha, it's a Gray thing. Okay.
It's good to keep a record.
Alright, let me go see what this is. I'll get back to the RFUC at some point. Let's just keep finding more quests here.
Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Okay, this might be a hero quest for him.
Sure. What's going on?
The key indication is they're actually speaking. There's actual voice acting now. So that means it's got to be important.
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
Actually, you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
We just talked about that, Uni. You have a very short memory.
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Do you have any babies? I'm sure Tyon would like to see your babies.
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but...
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
Well, I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
Sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Payback for treating. Yep, this is Gray's Ascension quest.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, The problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Grey? Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type. Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Grey's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh. Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Grey. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump. He's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age, too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Grey could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh, dear. You really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again, just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of what, exactly?
Oh, do you mean those things Grey was gathering?
All those weird shaped thingamabobs you keep finding everywhere.
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
G-Dog.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw you back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Grey's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
Daedal Isle, okay.
I told you not to maunder on. We are going to Daedal Isle.
Daedal Isle. Okay. Okay, that's this place. This might be a little tricky to do because this area is full of like really high level monsters. And I tried getting through here without getting caught, and it's like really hard to do. I will give it another shot here for the sake of the hero quest. If I can't, I may have to come back to this later, so I get a few more levels. I mean, I could just use bonus EXP and make sure I'm strong enough, but I'm trying to resist the need to do so. So we'll see. I'll give it a shot here. There's very big and powerful monsters inside of this area.
Time to take the fast way.
Actually, I wonder if I can just swim in the water over there. That might be... maybe.
That's quite rare.
Maybe I can swim over there without getting caught. I mean, I could probably handle some of the monsters in here now. But not the really big ones. They're still pretty darn powerful. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a bunch of level 75 enemies at once. That's not a good idea. Like, I may be able to fight one or two at a time, but not a whole bunch of them. Let's circle around this way.
They've spotted us.
Really? If it's just one, I could probably handle it.
Don't think you'll get away with this! Sorry, but we still need you.
From the enemy, Kyle.
Keep it up, Theo! Listen up, the other little. That's the weak point!
Spin
We can do this!
and smash.
Sorry, but we still need you.
I'm reason to stay alive.
Mundo! Sidewinder! Efficient healing is also crucial. Aerial slap! Keep it up, Theo! Feel that? Oh, yeah!
You want some more?
We'll finish it here!
Finish him.
Great idea!
It's not over yet.
Did he do something? I didn't see anything happen.
Time for the big one! Imperial Sword! One more for the road! Fight to death!
I have a strategy. Very well.
Only! I'm with you.
Never let up.
Oh, he did his... Okay, he did his stance. That's what happened.
You can't get away. Watch this.
Hit them where they least expect!
Check out what I've got, alright? Coming right up! Let me be honest!
I can follow that up!
We can go all night!
Cool.
Leave it to uni! Yippee! I get first dibs!
I'm with you!
Never let up.
my traps! Opportunity's too good to pass up. I say we retrieve it.
Yep. And Mio has learned this class now. Let's see. We need another healer back in the party again. So I vote she becomes medic gunner. Yeah, actually, no, I'll probably leave that the way it is. Okay. See if we can find a way over there. I'm not seeing a path to get over there. Looks like go all the way around. Let's see if I can sneak around this way. And not be spotted by the giant bird. Or the giant anglerfish things. Looks like it's above. Oh, there's a way to get up top here. I am the master of stealth. Okay, we can go up here.
We can't leave it like this.
Don't mess with me, bird. I need to go here.
That smarts.
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already?
You give up too easily.
Oi, Grey, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
An ambush, eh?
Huh?
Wait, aren't these lost numbers
You
people?
finally made it, Grey.
Why are they ambushing us?
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Why are you fighting us? Fine, I'll kick your ass.
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver.
Shield wall!
Sidebreaker.
Green, you're dealing with me!
You're a lifesaver.
What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant. Sent here to slow me down.
But who'd want to slow you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction. No question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts. They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnisses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Since Grey's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That's right. And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
Back to the city.
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place. And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Grey.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid.
Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing.
You're one dinky little robot?
Best we put our plans in motion ASAP.
It's not very impressive. There are bigger machines in the city.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
Wonder what's inside.
Okay. Back to the city. So either Gray's wife is part of the plan and is betraying everybody, or she's a double agent. Take your bets now as to which one she is.
Gray.
You're the guy who works with Monica.
There's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say. Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy, is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. Seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it. Really, I do. Somehow, I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
Gray, do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Who are we asking then?
Everyone.
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
Drum. I need to ask you something. I didn't mean about Rosanna? That's right. Rosanna had apparently been busy lately, Drumdrum not seen her for 3 days. Shame. Would have liked to spend more time tinkering with Automaton. And Automaton. That right. Had to regulate settings on some Automaton. Ray, did you know about this? I didn't. Haven't even heard. So with Automaton you regulated. Where is it now? Sometimes know it in hidey place. Not know any more than that. You were working on Automaton, but you don't know where it is. Or where it was. Drumdrum told a question of trade secret. Had to walk the place with ice covered. Drumdrum think was still in city, but maybe on very tippy edge. Got it. That'll be all.
I see some relations have changed.
I will find you. And I will destroy you. I have a certain set of skills. I shall find you. Oh my. Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. I have a question for you. Well, that's unexpected. Tell me, what do you and I have to talk about? Do you know where Rosanna is? Rosanna? No, I don't believe so. I do. She's not like the rest of us, that girl. We don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know. Her way of thinking. It's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind of child who would do anything to get her way, is little Rosanna. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Now, is that any way to treat your elders? So callous, Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother. I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the Conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but that rule isn't as reliable these days. So we've had to accept medicine from the girl, at times. And at times we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. That's enough. I'll say again, Rosanna is a good girl. But she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. You have to keep a tight rein on those types, or you never know what they might get up to.
I see some relations have changed.
Got a question for you. Nice to see you too, Gray. Rosanna's missing. Know anything? Rosanna. Well, she hasn't been here. I can tell you that much. Look, I know you've had dealings with her. Tell me what you know. You trying to make a point or something? I just owed the girl a debt, that's all. What kind of debt? Oh, for the love of the founders. Fine, I'll tell you. Got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. Got in some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, right? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping. But Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing wheels for her a little here and there. I see. Once I even rustled up some medicine she said she needed. The hardliners again. Come to think of it, why was Rosanna even around that time? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. Don't know exactly what they'd been planning, but they sure were about to wreak merry havoc on my place. On this place. Yeah. I'm definitely grateful to Rosanna. That if nothing else, but yeah. That's about the size of it. Do you know where the hardliners are? I could say I don't, but I doubt you'd listen. Oh, go on then, I'll tell you. One place is on the edge of Ripley Plaza. I don't know the exact location, but they like using that area a lot. Another is in the Great Sword Passage. Though I have to say I'm not sure if that one's like a room or what. Other than that, I suppose there's Mitia Lookout, maybe. You can see across the whole city from there. As long as they can't make any big moves, I expect they'll be in hiding. Understood. That's enough. I can imagine what you're going through, you know. But she's a stubborn one, that girl. Couldn't rein her in if you tried. I didn't ask for your opinion.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Time we pulled our info.
Time for a team meeting.
Just going to run. Nothing out of the ordinary. Should be safe to use.
We could do with some food.
Oh, okay. We can't talk here. It's too nice.
What now?
We have to talk.
Let's make the
The
most
city
of it,
camp.
guys.
There we go. Nice and clean.
Where should I start?
Let's sum up what we've learned. First, we know Rosanna tried to send Gray and Monica out of the city. And we heard she tried to leave it herself as well. But it seems unexpected for Rosanna to try and go outside. It could have been a message of some kind. A message? A message to convey the fact that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So what? You think she was trying to tell Gray something? You can't discount the possibility. She may have already become involved in some difficulties at that juncture. Hey, those hardliner guys that attacked us, you think they're connected? Their goal is to eradicate Mobius. Wouldn't put it past them to get city people involved. In my eyes, that's something to consider. Back up a sec. Rosanna has no way to fight, right? So why is she going against the hardliners? That's a good point. Additionally, she was also said to have connections to the conservatives. Right. Yeah, there is that. Of course, she might just have personal friends who happen to fall on both sides. That wouldn't be so strange. That fact does strike me as somewhat calculated, even mercenary. Gray, do you have anything you can tell us? I don't know how she got involved in all of this, but Rosanna, she'll do whatever it takes. If she's set on something, there's no stopping that woman. Her connections to another faction can serve as a means to her end. There's no doubt in my mind she'll make use of them. I guess she did send us on that wild Meduse chase. Do we think she's in league with those hardliners? And that's why she tried to get us snuffed out? It's possible. Wouldn't put it past her. Well, then what the spark are we nattering on here for? Right. Perhaps we should start checking the places where the hardliners are rumored to hang out. Nice idea, but going by that doctor, I doubt they're all going to be neatly cooped up in one place. Should we just go over them one by one then? That doesn't strike me as realistic. No telling when they might make their move. Speaking of which, I'm worried by the mention of an automaton. Yeah, those things get deployed inside the city. Then we deal with those first. But we don't really know where they are. Let's see. The doctor gave us 3 suspected locations. True. Annoyingly, there are multiple possibilities for the location of their hideout. Well, let's start with whatever's most likely then, I guess. No need. The places the good doctor gave us were meant to pinpoint the hardliners' strongholds. The note on Drum provided a hint to the automaton's location. Ah, gotcha. If we put those clues together... Exactly. We can discount the place overlooking the city, as well as the Ripley Plaza area. Just an educated guess, but if I was going to hide an automaton anywhere, it would be the third place. And what are we waiting for? Let's get our arses over there. Yes, let's get our arses over there.
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally. Our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be... managed, to a degree. We've watched you closely. And you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
We has Robot. We have to kill Robot. Cadencia region. I think I know. Yeah, it's probably in here.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh yeah, Mio maxed out already. Yeah, we're okay. We can keep going with this setup. Wasn't there a door in here I couldn't open, or was that someplace else?
Be on the lookout for a hidden door. Anything that strikes you as odd.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
Are all old people this cranky? Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Up ahead.
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give him a real tongue lashing.
No need.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Oh no, let's get rough.
Yeah, I'm not that flexible. First, I'll kill you.
First, I'll kill you.
You, I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a hound for you. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Yes. Your sacrifice. Evolved Century. Oh. Spin.
I've been waiting for you to say that.
I think we finish it off now. It was best to finish it off in spin. Too much for your puny robot.
What?
What the? What's happened?
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone, at any point.
She's a double agent.
It seems to me it's completely slipped your mind. When you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you, when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rosanna! Gray! You bastards!
So now we get to beat him up.
I see some relations have changed.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Let's beat up. Oh, never mind. He's a tank. I'm gonna say get rid of the mobs first, but I guess we'll get rid of him. Can we get a break?
You guys ready for this?
We can't lose this chance.
Here and now!
Okay, never mind.
The city needs us.
As if you could ever bring peace to the city.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
One of those things about grown-ups, yeah.
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
That was a pretty interesting quest. And Gray's class is now unlocked. Bully.
I see some relations have changed.
Excellent. Okay.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
Also, notice how Monica's portrait changes depending on where you are. Like, we're kind of just outside the city, so she has her eye patch on in the portrait on the thing here. Interesting little touch. Alright, I've been beating around bush here. We need to go get Fiona, because kind of starting to run a little late here. We need to go over here. I need to go to a camp and get more CP bonus stuff here, so let me go here. And then we'll go get Fiona. I don't know if I have time to do the other quest tonight.
Better make sure we're well rested. It's good to keep a record.
Personal hygiene is every soldier's duty.
Yeah, I've just been doing... I know there's the other ones a little bit better, but I do this one because it lasts longer. I don't have to run back to camp as often.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Yes, let's get a move on here. Go to this island. That's pretty close. Yeah, I do hear Fiona's pretty good to have, so I want to make sure I get her. Let's see. Sub. Where's my sub? There's my boat. My boat! Boy, my boat face. Or Boundary. But Boundary is such a weird name for a ship. I don't really like it. I don't like that name. I wish I could have come up with a better name for it. And we need to go over here because, Colony Sigma, I think it is over here.
Sweet, let's poke around.
I thought it said Cockroach Beach.
Wait up. I heard something.
What is it, Mimi?
Manana see person on ground!
Stay with me. We'll patch you right up. I have to help everyone. Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not.
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have two options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Oh.
Look, you can relax. We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur. That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh?
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
It really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can. We can hash out the details later. The best course? My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu.
Oh, Colony Mu, not Sigma. I must have got confused with something else.
I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to save my people.
Fiona has joined the party. Okay.
Good to add more names.
Let me take a look at her. That's real quick. So she apparently comes with a lot of buffs. She really is more of a support class. Regenerate. Okay.
Hold on, everyone. I'm on my way.
Okay, so I really haven't explored up past this way because Fiona's cutscene was right there. There is going to be a new area to explore up here.
Please, there's no time to spare. Let's hurry.
I think they're already gone.
Summer. I'm so sorry. He shouldn't have been alone.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right. I guess this is fate too, huh?
I mean, we are kind of in a rush to save people, but I mean, sure, let's stop for a moment and send people off, because you know, that's important to do right now, instead of saving other lives.
If only I was stronger.
Just stay focused. It's not over yet.
Sean, you kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much. Fiona, leave the rest to us. Yes.
We can't just leave this be.
See that box out there? I really do wonder what's over there. How do we get over there? I imagine we have to get like a slide thing, maybe from up there, maybe? That'll be the only thing I can think of. A little slide rope, I mean.
Hey, are you all right? Crying isn't going to change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone?
I'd better send them off. Wonder what's inside.
I don't want to lose them.
Fiona.
Wait, they got wolves that are...
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry. How's everyone?
Fiona!
Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Those wolves.
Game on, mudder!
Are those fog beasts?
We should go.
All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
But the wounded... Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Stop fighting fit.
Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much.
In Colony Mew, we fight as one.
Something about these voices that don't quite work for me.
You guys... Trust your crew.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory.
All hearts as one.
Excuse me.
We'll make it together.
Yeah!
Sorry about that.
Thanks. No love lost. Sidewinder.
What's the enemy?
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver.
A false vault. Is that what they're called?
Time to send them packing.
Sparks! Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
We made it.
Fiona! Fifi!
Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you! Come on now, of course we did!
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
We were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly!
And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
I mean, sure, we're pretty good at that.
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers. That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out. You'll trust me. That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mew.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the Consul.
We'll just kick their ass. It'll be fine.
And second, that only that Consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Isn't it like right there in the Kronos?
Huh? How can you not know? The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Oh, interesting.
How's that then? Oh, but the Consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony. Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this.
Okay.
I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mew. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Okay.
Good to add more names.
Topographical info updated.
Colony
More names.
Mew.
I see some relations have changed.
Everyone! We've been waiting for you.
Well, not that long, hopefully.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
Oh, it's raining.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed. Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma!
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here. And Colony Mew, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi... Tickle ambush! Coochie coochie coo!
Okay.
Stop it! Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out here.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see. Run away!
I really do feel like this is a colony of children.
It's hard to imagine that the console will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
Good to add more names.
Goo goo goo.
I see some relations have changed. Huh. Wonder what's inside.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Gavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow? Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Everything?
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the console to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us? Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people. Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
Okay.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the console. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the console?
I'm sure that'll work.
Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, Someone may have witnessed some signs of the Flame Clock's operation.
Can we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the console one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the console intended. But she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
Do we know the console is a woman? I don't know if that was stated yet.
You said the console was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
Okay, they're saying she, so yeah, they know it's a woman. I just don't know how Tyon knew that.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
So, this whole clock-breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax. Like, not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
And I think we're done here.
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right?
I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
Good to add more names.
Frost. Sean. You said you'd come back. You liars. Sorry to bother you. You were hoping to check out the old battle records. Ah, right. Vivi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. Here we go.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh.
Good to add more
We're
names.
from the canteen. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my... well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse all right. Look around all you like. Thanks. I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. So as I expect from a colony with the rank their flame clock says they are. But what rank are they? Are they? Just say it. By the way, are you the one who does the inventory management here? No. I think I might be the console. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. Why would a console do that themselves?
Sounds like a scoop.
Alright, where
Some relations
is...
have changed.
Canteen.
Better make sure we're well rested.
What kind of food did I got here? A collectible boost, which I don't need.
Where should I start?
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Moo is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I looked into their combat records. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Moo. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought of earlier, right? Back to the drawing board then. Though, perhaps, what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fitting well for themselves? I've gotta say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. You hear them chatting, they don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are? Add to that the consul's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. Come to think of it, didn't VP say their colony's rank stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Yoni and the others didn't seem bothered by it. But I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right. The two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold. Back this snuff up. You're not saying... people the console wanted to deceive. Was it the residents of Colony Moo all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment. Still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back then? The win. Right. They're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Moo's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that. As soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. They think they're being used. No, It's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. So that's why Fiona was appointed commander. Because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient? If the console had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can only be one reason. The console is betraying Colleen Moo. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we've got to tell Fifi straight away. I'm kind of wondering...
It's good to keep a record.
The possibility of...
Right then, should we get a move on?
I'm wondering about the possibility that there is no flame clock at all here. And maybe that's the reason why this colony is just left as is. Maybe it's some kind of experiment that the console's doing. Or maybe not.
Oh no. What's going on?
No, they're under control.
Colony 4.
Another Mobius messing with us.
Well, at least we know the console's nearby. Maybe we can beat some answers out of them.
Tallow? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now...
Yeah, it's one of these, like, bog beast wolves. I really hope they write an explanation for this, because I'm really curious now.
Muse console. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought something was weird about her.
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did. But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona!
Fiona! Lance!
Stand up. You can do better than this. Please, get up! You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely. Just how heavy is that banner?
the truth?
The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them!
Alright.
I'll show you. Come on now. This will keep me going.
I'll show you.
Always I. Where sometimes my team's a little too eager to jump into Ouroboros form. Both of my people who are breaking are on the backside. Okay.
I'm with you. How about this?
Spin. The power of spin.
This is the decider. You're finished.
Leave it to us! Wait! Everyone get ready!
Let me do the honors.
I'm here too! Finishing touch! Steady now! Take your breathing!
Strike through! Upon this sword, I fight my strength!
Irma! You really shouldn't cry for me. Sorry. You were my friend. But I couldn't save you. Fiona. You'll always be my Irma.
Oh, so the entire Coronas was a fake. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Wait, where am I? Oh, this is where Fronis was before. Now it's over there. How do I get over there? Go this way. Time to do smashy smash thing.
So this is where the flame clock was. How did we never see it before?
Look, I'm not great with words, but I wanted to say, I'm sure she was a complicated person too.
I'll never forgive what Irma did. I know I can never, ever forgive her. But if I'd never met her, I wouldn't be who I am today. She's taught me a lot as well.
Just promise you won't suffer alone, all right? If things get too much to bear, you can always talk to me.
Tallow.
If you need to grumble or swear or call someone names, I'm your man. I'll get rid of all your worries. You can count on this Turkin head, okay?
Same old Tallow.
She woke me up, you know. Irma did. Made me watch you. I couldn't move, but I followed every word you said.
Perhaps she didn't want you to be alone.
But then, why? Why do something like that? I'm supposed to be the Turkin head, not Irma.
I want to know about these Mobius people. I have to know what Irma was thinking. Will you let me fight by your side still?
No reason to say no.
You're already our friend, Fifi.
That's quite a ways to jump up. That's pretty high up there.
Don't ever forget how you're feeling right now. I think it'll keep you strong.
Yeah. I won't. Not ever.
Alright, time to do the thing.
Here we go!
do my very best. Oh no.
New hero.
Oh no.
Fiona has joined Team Ouroboros, and of course Lance gets to use her because why not? Of course. Yeah, she is a primary support buffer.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. Map looks like from this point on. Okay. I'll explore the rest of this on my own. Before we close out tonight, let me go do this thing here. And that'll give me a place to stop off for the next time I stream here. I need to go over here.
Better give it a good once over.
Yes, another furnace. Don't know where this one is going.
A furnace? What's it doing here?
Doesn't look like it's after us, somehow.
Wanna follow?
Even better, let's make a big sign saying, "We're idiots, please shoot us."
You what?
Give it a rest, Lance. So, what's the plan? Noah?
Right. Since it's a Pharaonis, it'll doubtless have a bunch of people enslaved to a flame clock.
They might not be too happy to see us, though.
We'd be lucky if that was all. Consuls, or rather Mobius, could be there too.
Yeah, I hope they are. We can kick their asses.
Which is why, whether we follow them or not, we need to think carefully.
For next time, because it's getting late now. I don't know exactly where... Okay, it was going in that direction there.
Rare dude, all right, hit.
It went in that direction. Like over here? Hold on. No, I'm pointing this way. Oh, so it's up here. Okay. It's up in here. Alright. Alright. We will check that out next time, because that's probably another hero to get, but I've been streaming for a while. It's like almost 1 a.m. here, so I need to stop for tonight. But we made good progress tonight on side quests and heroes, so
It's good to keep a record.
So we got Monica, we got Fiona, Gray has been upgraded, and Uni's been upgraded. Uni's class has been upgraded now, so yeah. Some good progress with heroes tonight. But yeah, it's getting late. I need to stop. The next time I stream, we'll see what's up with that Pharaonis. And maybe continue with the main quest next time. Depending if I find any more hero quests in the meantime. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.